Hey guys, what's up? I know it's been a little while since you guys have seen our faces and, the videos and everything, and we said how we would be getting back into everything, and then we ended up not. A lot of things in life changed, and it kind of put a halt on a lot of things. It all started when what was it we got?
We got the camper in August of 2023. We had big plans for that.
It was supposed to be kind of like to help with the YouTube channel, give us more content. We were going to take it places and stuff, and then we have a video that we may post of like showing off the camper and like showing all the features and stuff it had. We had planned on taking it places and using that as content and stuff, but then a lot of stuff started changing. We ended up getting engaged, and
yeah, because that was actually, we got the camper in August of 2023. We took a trip. We took the camper to North Carolina for our birthdays in September, and then on my birthday, September of 2023, we got engaged in North Carolina. After that, we came home. Everything was good.
Well, we kind of fell in love with North Carolina when we took the trip. And that wasn't our first trip to North Carolina when we got engaged. We had already been going there. But we loved a place called Pretty Place Chapel. We'll try to see if we got a video of that.
Oh, yeah,
But yeah, we got engaged there. And we had took multiple trips to North Carolina before we got engaged and kind of fell in love with how everything was, because we ended up actually taking the camper and moving up to North Carolina
because I was able to do a job transfer, and he was doing his detailing, so it was so easy for us, and we were like, if it's this easy, then it's meant to be. We got engaged in September. February of 2024 we got married, and then a month later, March 1st, actually, we had to be in North Carolina, and it was my first day on the job in North Carolina.
Yeah, so it's kind of a wild transition, and it was kind of like not on the whim, but
on the whim. We decided.
So we ended up moving up there for a while. We loved it. We had tons of content that we're going to be posting of when we were up there and everything, and we plan on taking trips back there and other places and all that to put on the channel as well. We were having a great time there. We loved it there.
It was almost like a dream. We were so excited, and it was almost like shock. We couldn't even think about posting anything because we were so busy. For one, we were working full time, both of us. And we were just literally going, no stopping. Every day we'd get off work, we were going somewhere new.
Yeah, so we had a really good time there, made some really good friends up there. We miss it and everything, but right now it's just not time. But for now, we're gonna, take trips and make content and, try to get back to where we were before, because we've missed it a lot. It's like when you get in like a rut and you just can't push yourself to do it again, but now we're trying to force ourselves out of our comfort zone again and get back to what we want to do in life, instead of just trying to make things work when we know it's not really what we want to do in life. And this is what we want to do. We want to travel and maybe possibly get like a van and build it out to a camper and take that on trips and do tent camping. And, we're going to have a lot of content of just like sightseeing and all that. So we just want to, get back to what we love to do. And we kind of put that on hold for a while and got a little too comfortable. But then while we were in North Carolina, we had planned to have a baby, and turns out that plan worked pretty easy, because the first time we tried, we now have our son Grayson, who's asleep in the back seat.
Yeah. So that we got there in March, and then April, May, and then May 5th is when we found out that we were pregnant, and everything. We were excited. We planned on staying.
She was still working for
up until I was 7 weeks,
and then
everything flipped upside down from there.
She started getting real sick, and she had gastroparesis problems, and so we were having to take her to the hospital for dehydration. She couldn't keep anything down. So we ended up making the call that we're going to pack literally the day of I had to make the call of we're gonna pack everything up, dogs, camper, everything. From North Carolina, I had worked the whole day already, and that night made the decision to pack everything up. So I was up for 24 hours getting everything packed up because she was so sick, she couldn't function. I had to pack everything up, go drive all the way back to Florida, like 11 hours.
Through the night.
I had already been working, so I had no sleep, but I knew that we needed to get her home to her family just so they could help take care of her because I had to work and we had to keep everything afloat. So
Months and months
basically,
of
the entire
hospitalization.
pregnancy, I was having to run her to the hospital, work, and try to maintain everything at the same time, so that it just wouldn't have worked for us to stay there. We loved it and everything, but it would not have worked. And it's worked out so far being back here. Yes, we miss being there because it's a whole different lifestyle than here. But yeah, we ended up moving back just so that we could make sure she's taken care of, try to keep everything together. Then we ended up having him
2 months early.
2 months early, he was still 6 pounds and healthy. He
thank
had to
God.
spend 2 weeks in the NICU just because he was premature, but he ended up being fine, healthy, everything.
But the first
year
was
rough.
rough with him. He had acid reflux, which was so terrible.
Yes, basically,
adventure.
it's been trials after trial for us ever since we kind of stopped YouTube, and that's kind of why we had, not why we hadn't stopped YouTube, but things just started adding up. Obviously when we got engaged and married, and that was an awesome time. And I think we were just so high on, us getting married and excitement and everything that we just couldn't focus on doing YouTube. And, we were kind of wanting to take a step back and focus on us for a little bit, but that ended up turning into us just taking a break for a while.
And then I think literally everything happened within months of each other, like back to back to back to back, that we haven't slowed down. And now that since our son turned 1.5 years, I got a job again.
It's getting a lot easier, so now we're going to be able to do things again and start making content.
He's starting to understand.
Yeah,
so he loves to be outside. He loves playing in the mud. He loves picking up sticks and rocks. And I think us getting back into what we enjoy to make us happy, him happy, I think will be a really good thing for us, because when you're just living your day-to-day life, and I was a stay-at-home mom until now, so doing something that we enjoy as a family, I think will be really important and healthy for us.
I appreciate you if you stuck around, even though I know, there's probably a lot that haven't been able to, or, because we haven't posted in so long. But if you guys are, seeing our content again, if you want to leave a comment that, you're starting to see our content again, we'd appreciate that, just so we want to get back into it. And, we've made friends through YouTube and everything too, so it's a cool experience. But we want to get back into posting and everything, and we are. We have some trips planned, some things coming in.
We have so much content that we never posted.
And we're going to post kind of like a highlight reel at the end of this video of kind of like what happened, and like what we've been doing. We've still been doing things.
Yes.
It's not like we just gave up on it.
But when you're a first-time parent and everything is so new to you, especially when things are already kind of rough, given different situations and just how life has been, picking up your phone, yes, we recorded a lot. We have so much content, but actually sitting down, being able to focus on editing it properly, and being able to put it out for you guys has been a struggle. Just from, we've been trying to work and be parents and be husband and wife, and just trying to
get adjusted to everything that's new, because a lot in our life happened so fast. So we were having to learn everything. I mean, it's our first time for a lot of things, so we're having to relearn our whole life over.
Yeah, we're trying to actually, it feels like we're trying to fall back into our old lives, and I think it will fully eventually feel like that. But everybody knows postpartum is hard, even for dads. as a couple, it's hard.
Especially when you go from, you know, being somewhere that you love so much and
Mhm.
being around people that you do love too, and just because they're not direct family,
Mhm.
you know, you make friends and build relationships with people. So having to just up and leave everything and restart, it's hard.
And we went from one income or two incomes, two full-time incomes, to one income, which was it's a struggle for anybody.
So a lot
So
of
yeah,
things
everything
changed.
changed.
A lot of things changed, and you know, like I said, we're trying to get back into it. We're gonna try to see if we could post a video a month, just so we don't put too much, you know, stress on us. We want to
Mhm.
still take it easy to get back into it because we don't want to put too much load on us and then, you know, fall back out of it because we're trying
Get
to
burnt out.
we don't want to strain ourselves with it because we still are parents, we still have jobs, but we still want to get back into that lifestyle and get back to making content and doing what we actually love. And as we do it more, we will post more, and hopefully eventually down the road, if we're able to quit our jobs or whatever eventually, if not, you know, we'll see how that goes. But if we're able to do that, then we'll start posting more. But we're still gonna, if you guys want to follow us on TikTok, we're gonna be posting a lot there because we're gonna be posting more like short form, like short clips and stuff like that.
'Cause I
Stuff
feel
that's
like-
easier to
yeah.
edit, and we don't have to spend so long sitting down and editing with a kid and everything. So, but like I said, we are gonna get back into it. We stopped for a while, but we just wanted to explain why and what's going on, and that we're getting back into it, and to start expecting our videos. If you could just go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell. That way, when we do post, it tells you when we post. If you could follow us on Instagram, TikTok, we'll put all that in the description. And we appreciate you watching, and we hope you stick around, and we'll go ahead and start the highlights.